let's hope for better weather next week because that is the kickoff of Lake Orion's biggest party of the year, Dragon on the Lake. It's going to be officially kicking off. I mentioned unofficially kicking off earlier, but officially kicking off a week from Thursday in downtown Lake Orion. We have Holly Nicosia and Stephanie McIntyre joining us today from the Orion Art Center. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
You look relatively calm. I'm surprised. We're getting to crunch time. How are things going as far as planning Dragon on the Lake this year?
We talk a lot. Yes. Holly and I are in a lot of contact right now this time. But yeah, it's going well.
Now, you said last year the event kicked off on Friday. This year it's kicking off on Thursday. What's going to be happening on Thursday next week?
Thursday, our Dragon Pub is going to have a Thursday night, and it's going to be our country night. So we have Audrey Ray opening for Louie Lee. So we're really excited to bring that and have a new night of fun at the Dragon Pub. You know, it's so popular. Everybody loves coming out to the Dragon Pub and hearing the live music and hanging out with everyone from town. And so we're adding that other night, and country's, you know, really popular. Everyone likes a good country night.
So for those who might not be aware, the Dragon Pub is usually set up in the parking lot by Children's Park and the Arts Center. So yeah, that's awesome. So that kicks things off on Thursday. Let's kind of go day by day. What about Friday? What's happening on Friday?
So Friday in the Dragon Pub we have Space Cat, which is going to be like dance music, all sorts of like popular hits from like 80s until now. So, you know, bring your dancing shoes and be ready. And then Saturday is kind of when like everything starts happening. So our Dragon Pub on Saturday night is our 80s night. We're going to have Sunset Boulevard, and then opening for them is Middle Aged Kids, which is a local band here. I think some people
I love it.
I feel that.
Yeah, a little bit. Feels personal, but that's okay.
So that's our Dragon Pub. And then, of course, we have, you know, we can go into all the other activities. We have our art and craft fair. We have our vendor marketplace, chalk art challenge, the dragon boat races, just a really full weekend of activities.
Yeah. How many teams are we looking at for dragon boat races? Now, are there going to be the high school races on Saturday and then regular races on Sunday? Is that the plan? Mm-hmm. How are we looking as far as teams go?
So the Saturday races are our high school races, and we're actually looking at like our biggest group of racers yet. I think was this our third year of the high school races?
I believe so.
Okay, so it's been like a slow build. We have 8 teams this year, so we have football and soccer, we have swim and dive, we have lacrosse, so that should be a lot of fun, and you know the kids are really starting to get competitive with each other among the different teams in school, so we just hope it keeps growing. We're really looking forward to that on Saturday.
And then on Sunday, what are we looking at?
Sunday, we're right now at about 12 teams. Hoping, you know, if anyone wants to join in or if you want to sign up as a free agent, we have a program called Free Agent where you might not, you know, sometimes finding people to have a full team might seem overwhelming and you just want to try it out. So sign up as a free agent. We'll find a spot for you on a boat and you can kind of give it a go, and then next year tackle getting your own team together.
It is hard to get that many people.
You can be,
It's, you know, it's intimidating too.
It's tricky. I think a couple years ago, our free agent boat either placed in the races. So it was all just individuals, and we made one boat out of them, and they ended up
amazing.
Did they win or?
They definitely placed. I don't remember if it was first or second, but they did really well.
Good for them. That's great.
It is.
It's not easy to do. It's hard. I've done it twice. 2 separate years. It's a lot. It's hard. It's fun though.
Don't talk about it.
It is fun.
No, but it's very it's you know, fulfilling because you're just like it's a totally new thing. You have to learn. It's, you know, there's a different way of rowing, and then you get out there and then there's this teamwork situation, and you got your person that's right next to you, and it's. I mean, it was I'm glad I did it, but it is hard. But it, you know, at the end of the day, you're like, I totally earned that beer.
You need to come back as a free agent drummer.
There you go.
Just with a drummer.
There you go. No rowing, no paddling.
There's some video going right now that was shot on the day of the Dragon Boat races, and everybody gathers at Greens Park, and you start off with like a drum ceremony, which is always exciting, and then every team has sort of a coach or a leader or something. Does Great White North, they provide the boats? Do they provide the coaches and try to make sure everyone is in sync and all that stuff?
They do. Yep.
Yeah.
There's one staff member on every boat to kind of just keep everyone together, make sure everyone's being safe, teach them. They're the experts.
Steer the boat.
Steer, yes.
That's a big one.
Point the head in the right direction.
Now you saw some of those teams are wearing outlandish costumes. There's the Blues Brothers team. We're on a mission from God. Is that encouraged for these teams to dress up and have fun with it? Because there are awards at the end of the day Sunday, right?
Yeah, we have best costume, most team spirit. There is the coveted best drummer award that goes to one drummer out of all the teams, and then first, second, and third place. So.
Yeah. So these teams really seem to have a lot of fun with it, and it's always exciting. So it's a fun day in Greens Park on Sunday. How many vendors do you expect in downtown Lake Orion this year?
We have over 100 artists and vendors that are going to be setting up. Our artists are everything from jewelry and paintings, woodworking, really a beautiful show that we have. And then our vendors, I've been looking at a lot of the food. There's an Indian restaurant, Indian Heaven. There's boba tea we're going to have, lemonade, honey, bundt cakes, all sorts of delicious offerings.
Fantastic.
Now, one thing we want to emphasize, and I think we talk about this every year, is don't ignore the downtown businesses, right? They'll still be open, the restaurants will be open, shops will be open, so make sure to patronize those businesses in downtown Lake Orion too, right?
Yeah, or go back the next week too. Check, see what's there, and then come back and keep visiting them all year long.
Yeah. Now, is there going to be an exhibit going on at the Arts Center Dragon on the Lake weekend?
So we're focusing on our Dragon Scales community art project for August, just because the gallery is just like everything's torn up during Dragon on the Lake, so it's hard to have an art show. But then in September we'll have the Art of Storytelling with the library will be the next exhibition. But for August, like I said, we're doing the Dragon Scales.
Yeah, talk about that.
So it's the fence outside of the Art Center. It's actually the Horseshoe Club fence. They're letting us use it to do an art installation on it. And they're acrylic dragon scales, 2 inches big, and you can personalize them. A lot of people are putting their businesses, their kids' names. There's in memory of scales. And then we're hanging them up, and there's going to be a dragon head on it. So it's going to look like a dragon on the fence, and then the scales will all be going down the fence. Our goal is to fill the fence eventually one day. So you're going to see me walking around with like a fill the fence sign all during Dragon on the Lake.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
do you think that'll just be permanently on display?
we hope so. Yeah, we'll just add to it as the years go on, and I imagine we'll have to replace some of them as they get older. But I think we figured out over 2,000 dragon scales can go on that fence, so we're hopeful. But we'll see how many years that takes.
There's 40,000 people in this town. I
There
think
you
it
go.
would be really easy to do that.
Yeah, we're keeping it affordable. It's $10,
Yeah.
and it directly goes back into creating art programs for the community.
Yeah.
That's so cool. What a cool idea. Like, who came up with that? That's so neat.
Yeah.
I got mine. Did you get yours?
I'm going to.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. I have to figure out which kid's name I'm putting on it, though.
Depends on
Might
the
be
day.
my new dog.
More than
Yeah, I know. I'd have to have like 100 of them, my family.
No, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Now, I ran into you recently, and you told me something exciting. I want to touch on this while we're live on the air. You have a Halloween show planned. Let's talk about that.
We do. It is, the call for art is open now. We already have a lot of artists submitting, so we're hopeful that it's going to be a big show. We're going to go all out, decorate the art center, and just make it a spooky night. It's the first Saturday of the month. I believe it's October 5th is the opening. I have so many dates going on in my head right now, but it's always the first Saturday is when we're having our openings. And the artwork that's come in, it's really good, and we have artists that we haven't seen yet, so that's exciting that this seems to be drawing more people from the region into the art center.
And it's all media?
All media, yep, and photography, Joe.
I know. I keep saying I'm going to submit something, and I never do, but this is right up my alley. I think a year ago we were talking about, hey, we should do a Halloween show, and finally going to do it. I'm really excited about it.
So I'll keep you on task for submitting your stuff, and you keep me on task for the dragon scales.
All right. We'll stay on top of that. Anything else going on? Are we missing anything about Dragon on the Lake that you want to throw out there?
We have the Kids Zone in Children's Park, which was moved there last year, and it's been, we did that for Art and Flower too, and it's been a big success, when you the kids can kind of burn off some steam on the playground. But then we also have the robotics team that will be there. We have Cub Scouts. We have the amazing Clark doing his magician shows and contests. We have the Orion Township Public Library there that will be doing story time. We have a dance crew that comes, and they're the ones that carry the dragon around town too. And of course, we have art projects provided by the Orion Art Center. Our volunteers come and they help the kids create. We're doing dragons this year, and also paintings.
Oh, yeah. We didn't even touch on Chalk Art Challenge.
Oh yeah, chalk
Let's
art.
talk about Chalk Art Challenge.
So we are about 30 people have registered for chalk art. So we have several spots open if anyone still wants to enter. Over $1,000 in prizes. Every year I'm blown away what people are putting on the sidewalk or on the road. So it's on Front Street again this year, which we really liked last year. It kind of pulls everything together and kind of lets you feature the chalk artists more prominent within the festival footprint.
Yeah, the work blows me away every year. It's really incredible what people, and it's kind of sad because it's temporary. They won't be there forever. So get down there, take pictures, and enjoy it while it lasts.
Yep. And that's Saturday, and it's sponsored. Michigan United Credit Union is our sponsor for that portion, and the check-in is right there at Chalk Art too. Sometimes we have walk-ups that come up, and we may have space this year to honor people just coming to the festival that want to join.
Something else that's new, thinking of where the chalk art is located. So we have our tiki bar that's also open during the day during the festival. And this year on Saturday, we've added a cornhole tournament.
Okay.
So we have spaces there also for people. We have cash prizes for that as well. But if you're, looking for an activity, grab your partner, come out. Cornhole tournament. There's live music at Tiki Bar, so it's a really fun little atmosphere over there with the cool tiki structure where you can sit and swing and grab a cool drink and take a break for a little bit.
Yeah. So this is the 16th year of Dragon on the Lake. Do you want to talk about, this is obviously your largest fundraiser of the year. How does Dragon on the Lake help the Orion Art Center throughout the year as far as funding goes?
Like you said, it's our biggest fundraiser. I don't think the Art Center would be able to provide as many affordable classes that we have and all of the free art programming. We like to go to Lollapalooza and all the Family Fun Fest, all these events throughout the town. We like to go and bring art to those experiences also and offer free crafts. So that's one way that, Dragon on the Lake helps us. But also, it keeps our historic gallery running and the studio we have, all of our instructors there that help teach the classes, and we really do try to keep our prices at a point where we make art accessible to most of the community, and we do offer scholarships and funding for people that can't afford the classes. So in general operations, that really helps us throughout the year, Dragon on the Lake.
Yeah.
So.
Now when you say studio, you're talking about the Moose Tree over by Weber Elementary.
Yep,
Talk about
exactly.
what's happening over at the studio.
There's always something happening at the studio. It's so exciting to see, post-pandemic when I first started, it was kind of like dead, and now every day something's there, a different group, and we say that we want to open it up to as many people that want to use it. We have bridal showers there, and we have a rehearsal dinner this week that they're doing a painting project, which is really cool.
That's nice.
We have community open studios where families can come in, and we're going to start doing tile workshops. We also have Girl Scout troops that are there coming up this week. Eugene Clark is teaching an anatomy class this fall. It's going to be every week on Thursdays. Watercolor, pottery, every type of medium we have on our class calendar right now. So it's really exciting to see it growing and the people really getting behind it and giving us feedback on what classes they want to take. It's fun to see what classes are running and hey, have you ever done a stained glass class? And now we're looking into maybe doing something like that. So we're really trying to have our what we're offering a big group of kids to seniors and in between.
And you have fun events like I've covered the 24-hour art challenge, and just recently you partnered with the library to do the art of storytelling. So there's always something fun going on.
Yep, we have our Meet Me at the Moose Tree series too. It's a music program that is happening every few months there. The next one I think is in October. So that's paired with the art show because we have the gallery downtown, and it's nice to have people coming in to see art at the studio also. We have those beautiful log walls that we've been hanging artwork on there too.
Awesome.
It's a nice space.
All right. So for more information, there's an Orion Art Center website. There's also a Dragon on the Lake website, isn't there? share that info.
DragonOnTheLake.com. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. We have a lot of updates that are real busy this time of year. a lot of information. Keep everyone posted on what's coming up.
Yeah. And is your porch done? It looked like it was pretty much done, right?
Yeah, it's done. We're just letting it get a little weathered, and we'll paint it, and it's great. It's I want to have a porch party there, or a pottery sale, pottery porch party, something just to break in the new porch, just because it really changes the way the whole art center looks and really gives it an updated feel.
Yeah, and there was that grant from the DDA. They helped offset some of the costs of renovating that porch. So, yeah, it's looking fantastic.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And then in September, just a little aside, the American Bloom Symposium is coming, and when the tour happens in the township and then the village, it ends up in the village, but that's where we're dropping off all of these people who are coming for the tour. It's going to be dropped off right there at the fire station, and so you guys are helping us out, I think, a little bit with.
Yeah, we're really excited for that. The yard, we have a little stage in the back of the art center, so I think we're going to have live music there for the reception.
Yeah.
And of course, the gallery will be open, so they can come in and see the Art of Story exhibition that will be there. And we're also going to have plein air artists out by the river during that event, so
Very
people
cool.
can watch them paint.
Yeah, it'll be really nice for them. People are coming from across the country to come to Orion, and it'll be nice to showcase the art center. So we're excited for that.
And on Saturday of Dragon on the Lake, we just had a staff meeting here at ONTV yesterday. We're going to have a presence there on Saturday, and we're going to see our cameras on Flint Street there. May stop you and interview you and go live from Dragon on the Lake. So we're looking forward to it.
We'll have the live art demo too, right across from you
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the info booth where we throw pottery. Our instructors are there showing how to use the pottery wheel, which is always really
Yeah,
cool.
that's fun.
Yeah.
All right. For me, this is the biggest event of the year. I'm looking forward to it.